Hello, my name is Matthew Topari, your security advisor. This is your Security Hub once again. Security is actually not necessarily for the rich, but it's for every human being on earth. Irrespective of wherever you found yourself, whether you are on the street, whether you are in your home, whether you are actually living in the hole or in the gutter, your security is important and it's for everybody. Of course, the level of security may differ depending on who you are or what you do may be different and what you're required to do. Of course, everybody else needs security. And this is what we are here to be able to break this down to the core. That gives you a better understanding as to wherever you are in society, whatever you do, you will be able to fall within and understand that this is what is required of me and this is what can help me protect my assets. It is actually very important for every individual to pay particular attention to your security. Corporate organizations should pay particular attention to their operational security. And this is the thing, you can actually cover your entire year of effort in acquiring an asset that can easily be distracted or taken away within a second if you don't pay particular attention to your security. This then comes to the point that every single human being, organization, any serious structure that is being done, there's the need for you to pay a serious attention to what you do by way of security. And this is the reason why your Security Hub is here to offer you with your home security, to offer you with your factory security, to offer you with your personal security. If you are on the street, for instance, if you have to be jogging, what do you look up to? If you go into the market, what do you look up to? If you are driving, what do you look up to? If you are in an area where you do not actually know anybody anywhere to go, what are you expected of? This is the solution we have for you. We have various types of security. We have B1, B2, B3. And these securities, as and when you have this level of security, will determine what you will do as a country, what you will do as a company, what you will do as an individual. So if you have B1, for instance, B1, B2, B3. So in the area of B1, it's so much escalated. And in such a situation, you will be required to have certain physical security design at your home, certain security design in your office. You need a certain security structures when you are on the street. You need certain security measures with you when you have to go to the market or if you are driving. And this is what we are expecting. We should be able to advise you what to do, where to go, what not to do. And this helps you protect your key assets, your family, and things that you have actually worked over the years to protect and to acquire. If you have the area of B1, B2, B3, Ghana is currently operating within B3. And when you are operating within B3, what it means is that the security situation is not that fragile. Yes, you need to pay attention to your personal security, you need to pay attention to your home security, you need to pay attention to your factory, your business, and all of that. But once you move from B3 down to B2, what it means is that the security situation in that country or in that state is a bit, or is moving from a normal stable situation to a more fragile situation. And for instance, if you move from B3 to B2, then there are certain areas within the night that you can go. If you go there, you are guaranteed of your properties and everything taken from you and possibly killed. And there are certain things you can't do on the street. You can't hold your phone and walk on the street from one end to the other. You will be taken from you straight away. Now, when you move from that level of security to B1, it means it's even more serious. You cannot move from one state to another state without police protection. And if you're at home, you will need to actually intensify what we call layers of security. Your walls will need to be actually intensified enough with a lot of electric fence, functionable electric fence. And when you enter the yard, you will need to look at it and see how are your doors like. You need to fortify them. And these layers, you have to build them even up to a place where we call a safe room in your bedroom, where if somebody managed to break all these layers of security, you will still be protected by going into a safe place and have yourself locked in there until you call in the law enforcement agencies to be able to come to your aid. So these are the various stages of security we have that will then ask every individual what you will do, what you are not supposed to do, the kind of measures you need to put in place, why you are not supposed to do that, and why you're supposed to do. Because if you go beyond any of these stages, B1, B2, B3, where Ghana is currently now, we are operating within B3. So it's okay, you can move around, but of course between 12 up to about 3, 4 midnight, then you are expected not to go to certain areas within the country. Why? Because you can easily be attacked by armed robbers, you can easily be taken away, and you can easily be killed. There are some other countries where you can walk with your phone on the street during the daytime. But in Ghana, you can't do that because we are within a period where it's not that fragile. Now, we are also looking at a situation where within the hotel industry, if you are operating from B3 to B2 or B1, for instance, you will probably not have an open door policy like what we have in Ghana. You are likely to have a more intense security checks at the entrance than what we have now. You will probably have to have the same thing applied to even banks or more public places than what we have now. And this is what happens to mostly in some states right now in Nigeria. You can walk into a banking hall freely and out like what we have here. You will be scanned, you will go through a number of processes just to be sure that you are actually not carrying any weapon on you. So these are the things that the general public need to know, and then fall in as and when you need to apply your security state that protect yourself, protect your family, protect your business. And this is what we are here for, to be able to help you achieve that objective.